Hello everyone and welcome to this webinar on how to stop overeating, proven tips to manage depression-related eating habits. I am extremely thrilled to have you here today because this topic can and will truly transform your life. A little bit about myself. My name is Sandra Boyo-Aruleba, fondly called Coach Sandy Wealth. I am a public health enthusiast who loves to teach health and wellness. I am currently pursuing my Doctor of Public Health degree. I am the founder of Boyo-Aruleba Academy, a 30-day online health and wellness transformation school, where I teach people how to become the healthiest versions of themselves yet. Every day, Mondays to Fridays, I go live on all my social media platforms, teaching different related public health and wellness topics. And on Saturdays, I answer your questions during my live Q&A sessions. I am also the co-founder of CASA Foundation, a public health nonprofit with focus on community development and positive social change. To date, we have done over 60 outreaches in over 5 countries with the help of over 100 volunteers, touching over 5,000 lives and counting. I am super excited to have you here today. Disclaimer notice: Boyo-Aruleba Academy content disclaimer. The content provided by Boyo-Aruleba Academy, including but not limited to the text, graphics, images, videos, write-ups, courses, classes, webinars, and other material, are for educational and informational purposes only. The information shared through our programs, websites, social media channels, and any other platforms is not intended to be substitute for any professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. To read our full disclaimer, kindly go to the website www.boyo-aruleba.com/disclaimer. If you have any questions or concerns about this disclaimer, please contact us at boyo-aruleba@gmail.com. Today, we have 6 learning objectives for today's webinar on how to stop overeating, proven tips to managing depression-related eating habits. These are: number 1, understand the connection between depression and overeating. Number 2, identify emotional triggers that lead to overeating. Number 3, learn the impact of overeating on physical and mental health. Number 4, discover practical strategies to manage depression-related eating habits. Number 5, explore the role of nutrition in mental health. And lastly, number 6, gain tools for building a sustainable, healthy eating routine. These objectives will ensure that you leave this webinar with a thorough understanding on how to stop overeating, proven tips to manage depression-related eating habits. This promises to be an exciting time of knowledge. Please kindly go ahead right now and share this broadcast with your friends, family, and loved ones. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Telegram at Sandra Boyo-Aruleba. Let us form a community of health enthusiasts focused on becoming the best and healthiest versions of ourselves yet, changing our community with positive social change. Please kindly go ahead and continue sharing. Please continue sharing. Share to your WhatsApp status, to your Facebook status. Continue sharing. Thank you. Do you have any health and wellness related questions you would like me to answer? On Mondays to Fridays, 8 p.m. West African time, I teach on health and wellness related topics, and I only answer health and wellness related questions during the dedicated live Q&A sessions on Saturdays at 8 p.m. West African time. So please kindly check your time zone for the local time conversion. Please go to our website and submit your questions. The website is www.boyo-aruleba.com. When you get to the website, scroll to the bottom and click on where it says submit your question for the weekly live Q&A sessions. A Google form will open looking like this picture you see on the screen. Fill the form with your name and your question. I dedicate time and I come live on all my social media platforms every Saturday to answer your questions. So please take advantage of this opportunity and submit your questions. Okay, let's get started. Understanding the connection between depression and overeating. So welcome again everyone to this webinar on how to stop overeating. Proven tips to manage depression-related eating habits. I am excited to have you here today to explore this important topic. Let us start with a fundamental question. Why do we overeat when we are depressed? This is a very crucial question. What do you think? Why do people overeat when they are depressed? Let me know in the comment section. What are your thoughts? What causes that? Let me know in the comment section. Yes, depression and overeating are often intertwined when we are feeling down. Our brains might seek comfort, and food can become a source of that comfort. This is often referred to as emotional eating. Think of emotional eating as your brain's way of trying to find a quick fix for feeling bad. But it is like putting a band-aid or a plaster on a deeper wound. When we are depressed, our body's stress hormones like cortisol can increase, leading to cravings for high-fat, high-sugar foods. These foods can temporarily boost serotonin levels, which are the feel-good chemicals in our brain. However, this effect is short-lived. Now, a question to you. Have you ever found yourself reaching for a snack, not because you're hungry, but because you're feeling sad or stressed? What was your experience? Please share in the comment section. Yes, this is a common experience. Understanding this connection is a first step in managing depression-related overeating. Recognizing that you are eating to cope with emotions rather than physical hunger is extremely crucial. Next, let's talk about emotional triggers that lead to overeating. Identifying emotional triggers. Emotional triggers are specific feelings or situations that prompt us to overeat. So, identifying these triggers can help us manage our eating habits more effectively. Some common emotional triggers include stress, loneliness, boredom, and sadness. Each person's triggers can be different, and recognizing them is key to addressing the underlying issues. So, think of emotional triggers as red flags that signal your body and mind are seeking comfort. For example, you might notice that you tend to overeat after a stressful day at work or when you're feeling lonely at home. So, by identifying these patterns, you can begin to address the root cause rather than just the symptoms. I hope I'm making sense. So another question for you. What are some situations or feelings that trigger your urge to eat even when you are not hungry? This is a very important question for you to ask. So let me know in the comment section, what are your thoughts? Yes, once you identify these triggers, you can start developing healthier coping mechanisms. So instead of reaching for food, consider other activities that can provide comfort, such as going for a walk, talking to a friend, or engaging in a hobby. Okay? It is extremely important to be mindful of these triggers and acknowledge them without judgment. This awareness can help you make more conscious choices about how to respond to your emotions. All right? Now, let's just move on to discussing the impact of overeating on physical and mental health. Overeating can have significant impacts on both our physical and mental health. So, understanding these effects can motivate us to make healthier choices. Physically, Overeating, especially high fat and high sugar foods, can lead to weight gain, obesity, and associated health problems like diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. So think of your body as a finely tuned machine. Overloading it with excessive fuel can lead to breakdowns and inefficiencies. Mentally, overeating can exacerbate feelings of guilt, shame, and depression. This creates a vicious cycle where eating to cope with emotions leads to more negative feelings, which in turn leads to more overeating. Now, a question for you. How do you feel after you have overeaten? Do you notice any changes in your mood or your energy levels? Have you ever experienced that? Has anyone close to you ever experienced that? What can you share in the comment section? What was your experience? Yes. Breaking the cycle involves addressing both the physical and emotional aspects of overeating. Physically, it is about choosing healthier foods and eating in moderation. Emotionally, it is about finding alternative ways to cope with feelings of depression and stress. So, let's move on to explore practical strategies to manage depression-related eating habits. Managing depression-related eating habits requires a multifaceted approach. So, let us explore some practical strategies that can help. Number 1, mindful eating. Pay attention to what you are eating and why. All right? Mindful eating involves being present during meals, savoring each bite, and recognizing hunger and fullness cues. Think of mindful eating as tuning into your body's signals rather than eating on autopilot. For example, before eating, take a moment to ask yourself if you are truly hungry or if you are eating out of emotion. During meals, chew slowly and enjoy the flavors and the textures of your food. Another question for you: have you tried mindful eating before? I remember teaching on this during one of the classes. What was your experience? Let me know in the comment section. Is it your first time of hearing about mindful eating? Have you tried it before? Secondly, healthy alternatives. Replace comfort foods with healthier options. So, when cravings strike, opt for nutrient-dense foods like vegetables, nuts, and whole grains. Thirdly, structured meals. Stick to a regular eating schedule. Having structured meal times can help prevent mindless snacking and overeating. Number 4, emotional coping mechanisms. Develop non-food related ways to cope with emotions. This could include physical activities, hobbies, or talking to a friend. And lastly, professional help. Consider seeking support from a therapist or a counselor who specializes in emotional eating and depression. They can provide personalized strategies and support. So next, let's talk about the role of nutrition in mental health. Before we continue, I would like to give you a few seconds to please kindly go ahead and share this broadcast link with your friends, family, and loved ones. Encourage them to join us. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Telegram at Sandra Boyo-Aruleba. Let us form a community of health enthusiasts focused on becoming the best and healthiest versions of ourselves yet, changing our community with positive social change. Please continue sharing. Share to your WhatsApp status, your communities, your groups, your Facebook status. Let them know what is happening over here. Continue sharing. Thank you. Do you have any health and wellness related questions you would like me to answer? On Mondays to Fridays, 8 p.m. West African time, I teach on health and wellness related topics. I only answer health and wellness related questions during the dedicated live Q&A sessions on Saturdays at 8 p.m. West African time. So please kindly check your time zone for the local time conversion. Please go to our website and submit your questions. The website is www.wealthyandmeacademy.com. When you get to the website, scroll to the bottom and click on where it says submit your question for the weekly live Q&A sessions. A Google form will open looking like this picture you see on the screen. Fill the form with your name and your question. I dedicate time and I come live on all my social media platforms every Saturday to answer your questions. So please kindly take advantage of this opportunity and submit your questions. Let's continue. The role of nutrition in mental health. Nutrition plays a significant role on our mental health. The foods we eat can influence our mood, our energy levels, and our overall mental well-being. Certain nutrients are particularly important for brain health. These include omega-3 fatty acids, B vitamins, magnesium, and antioxidants. Think of your brain as a high-performance engine that needs the right fuel to function optimally. For example, omega-3 fatty acids found in fish like salmon and walnuts are known to support brain health and reduce symptoms of depression. B vitamins found in whole grains, eggs, and leafy greens help produce neurotransmitters that regulate your mood. So my question to you is, have you noticed any changes in your mood when you eat healthier foods compared to when you eat junk food? Let me know in the comment section. What was your experience? Yes, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can provide the nutrients your brain needs to function at its best. So, conversely, a diet high in processed foods and sugar can negatively impact your mood and your energy levels. It is absolutely important to view food as more than just fuel. It's also a powerful tool for supporting mental health. Now, let's discuss tools for building a sustainable, healthy eating routine. Creating a sustainable, healthy eating routine is key to managing depression-related overeating. Let us discuss some practical tools to help you build this routine. Meal planning. Number 1, plan your meals ahead of time and ensure you have healthy options available. This can prevent impulsive eating and help you stick to your goals. Think of meal planning as creating a roadmap for the week, okay? Guiding you towards healthier choices. Number 2, portion control. Use smaller plates and bowls to help control your portion sizes. This can help prevent overeating and ensure you are eating appropriate amounts, all right? Number 3, balanced meals. Your goal is to aim for balanced meals that include a variety of nutrients. A good guideline is to fill half full of the plate with vegetables, a quarter with lean protein, and a quarter with whole grains. Now, another question for you. What are some of your favorite healthy meals? How can you incorporate more of these into your routine? Okay, number 4, healthy snacking. Keep healthy snacks like fruits, nuts, and yogurt on hand, okay? This can help you manage hunger between meals without resorting to unhealthy options, all right? Number 5 is hydration. Sometimes your thirst can be mistaken for hunger, so make sure you are drinking enough water throughout the day to stay hydrated. And lastly, mindful eating practices. Incorporate mindful eating practices into your routine. This includes eating slowly, savoring your food, and paying attention to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Building these habits takes time and effort. Honestly, it does, but the benefits are worth it. Trust me. By creating a sustainable healthy eating routine, you can better manage depression-related eating habits and improve your overall well-being. So there you have it. I have taught you on how to, number one, understand the connection between depression and overeating. Number two, identify emotional triggers that lead to overeating. Number three, learn the impact of overeating on physical and mental health. Number four, discover practical strategies to manage depression-related eating habits. Number five, explore the role of nutrition in mental health. And number six, gain tools to building a sustainable healthy eating routine. Tomorrow, we will be discussing webinar 15, which is Food Additives Exposed, how they impact your health. This will be very insightful and educative. You cannot afford to miss this lecture. Ensure you are here live at 8 p.m. West African time. Check your local time zone conversion. And I am super excited about tomorrow's class. Thank you for joining this webinar on managing depression-related overeating. I hope you found this information valuable and you are inspired to make positive changes to your eating habits. Remember, managing your eating habits is a journey and every small step counts. If you have any questions or you need further guidance, feel free to reach out. Now, if you would like a copy of this presentation notes, click on the link below to grab your copy, or you can go to the website at www.wealthiamiacademy.com. Scroll down to where it says Get My Daily Health Webinar Notes and choose the webinar you want. Pay anything you want and the notes will be yours immediately to download and start implementing right away. Please kindly go ahead right now, share this broadcast with your friends, family, and loved ones, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Telegram at Sandra Boyo-Aruleba. Let us form a community of health enthusiasts focused on becoming the best and healthiest versions of ourselves yet, changing our community with positive social change. Do you have any health and wellness related questions you would like me to answer? On Mondays to Fridays, 8 p.m. West African time, I teach on different health and wellness related topics, and I only answer health and wellness related questions during the dedicated live Q&A sessions on Saturdays at 8 p.m. West African time. So please check your time zone for the local time conversion. Please go to our website and submit your questions. The website is www.wealthiamiacademy.com. When you get to the website, scroll to the bottom and click on where it says Submit your question for the weekly live Q&A sessions. A Google form will open like this picture you see on the screen. Fill the form with your name and your question. I dedicate time and I come live on all my social media platforms every Saturdays to answer your questions. So please take advantage of this opportunity and submit your questions. Now, if you are looking for more education, a comprehensive practical guidance and support on improving your health, I invite you to join Wealthier Me Academy. Our program offers a holistic approach to health and wellness, including education on sleep, nutrition, exercise, and more. This is a 30-day health and wellness transformation school where I teach you 8 robust modules on healthy living, health literacy, weight and stress management, including teachings on 60 special public health topics ranging from women's health, men's health, sexual health, mental health, skincare, and lots more. You get daily tasks and you are part of a vibrant student community. This is a quarterly school, meaning it holds once every quarter. Come to Wealthier Me Academy and learn how to become the best and healthiest version of yourself yet. Batch 1 is currently enrolling. Enrollment for Batch 1 ends on Friday, 9th of August 2024, and classes begin on Monday, 12th of August 2024. Deadline for enrollment is Friday, 9th of August 2024. Please go to our website now to read more about the prestigious Wealthier Me Academy. Our website is www.wealthiamiacademy.com. Enroll now. Academy tuition fees 40,000 naira or 5,000 Kenya shillings or 800 South African rand or 700 Ghana cedis or your African currency equivalent. If you want to pay in dollars, it is $97 payable in over 15 currencies. All payments are done via our website only. Every information you have, you need, and you want about the Wealthy and Me Academy is found on our website. Head to the website now at www.wealthyandmeacademy.com. Join the Telegram Preparatory community. The link to join the Telegram Preparatory community is on our website at www.wealthyandmeacademy.com. Batch 1 registration is ongoing. Registration closes Friday, 9th of August 2024. Classes resume Monday, 12th of August 2024. Send us an email to wealthyandmeacademy@gmail.com after payment to enroll or if you have any questions. See you in class at the prestigious Wealthy and Me Academy. Together, we will teach and help you on how to achieve your health goals and transform your life in just 30 days. Sign up today and take the first step towards a healthier, happier you. Thank you all for joining today's webinar. I hope you have found this webinar extremely insightful and helpful. Remember, health is wealth. See you tomorrow where we converge for another amazing health webinar. Thank you for your time today and have a blessed day.